going on? I'm like, yo, what's good? What's good? Yo, man. So, listen. So, as I talked to God, I talked to Spirit and decided like what should be done tonight. I wanted to definitely investigate some murders and dive into the energy spiritually, right? So, as y'all know, my job is to slaughter the beast. Okay. My name is Master Shaman Josh Sterling. All right. Um, no, I am not a witch. Okay. For the ignorant ones. Please refrain from judgment and use righteous judgment and not ignorance. Okay. If you want to use my name in any sentence, please put my name in the same context as the shaman that aided the chief in running a kingdom. Okay, let's get our narrative straight, right? So, as a shaman, I am a spirit medium. I talk to the dead. I help people connect to past loved ones for grieving. I can heal with my hands. I can heal with my being, and much more. I see past, present, and future, and more. Tonight, I wanted to dive into a case, and this case is dealing with mothers who murdered 3 of their children. All right. So, first, we want to dive into this case right here. All right. Mother taken into custody just the other day. Police after 3 children found dead at West Hills home. Okay. As I was watching this broadcast, it was just so unbelievable as I continuously make these posts about this neurological pandemic that's plaguing the world right now, that's driving people to their wits end. Something neurological is challenging people's spirit, and they're unable to consciously handle the flesh, which is driving them insane. So, since nobody really is paying any attention and want to understand that revelations is in effect, that chosen seeds are prevalent, and that things are happening right now that are in the prophecy of Nostradamus. Okay, so mother taken into custody by police after 3 children found dead at West Hills home. 3 children were found dead by Los Angeles police officers at a home in West Hills Sunday, and the children's mother has been taken into custody questioning, according to the Los Angeles Police Department. Police responded to the home on the 22,500 block of Victory Boulevard, around 7:40 a.m. Excuse me, for a report of an assault with a deadly weapon. Upon arrival, police found 3 children, a 12-year-old girl and two 8-year-old boys unresponsive at a home, according to LAPD officers Oris. Okay. Paramedics arrived at the scene, and the 3 children were all declared dead. The children's mother was detained and questioned by officers at the scene, according to LAPD. Mother, juvenile arrested after 3 kids found dead in West Hills home. Okay, so there was a 16-year-old that helped kill the 3 younger children. Okay. LAPD homicide detectives are investigating the death of these 3 children. No further details are available at this time, police said. Listen. So as I dove into the energy of this case, okay, I'm seeing a lot of women who get married, have a whole bunch of kids, and a lot of these marriages are ending in divorce. And then once there's a divorce and a disconnection of energy, these queens are left without this divine masculine to help them raise these children. And so they're at wit's end, and then they just drove into the psychosis of pity and lack. And so, and this is like, having the dream of having this cookie cutter um, marriage with these children, and then subsequently it's gone, and now it's a disaster. So I wanted to also speak on, after she killed these children, she was lighting a white candle and holding a Bible. Okay, unacceptable. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people, they have this inclination that, and it's a lot of these sister wives and put in polygamy that also feel like if they don't have the husband, the multiple kids, it's their life is, they're going to hell. So they instantly rebel against the against spirit, against the religion, and against themselves, and it puts them into this psychosis of self torment and self sabotage. And this is exactly what happened, that I'm just seeing repeatedly. Okay, this is unacceptable. This is that psychosis that is going around again. This is the house from a different view. All right. So you can see it's a pretty nice area, um, and pretty nice. But of course, money don't mean happiness. Okay. So like I said, as I dove into the energy of the case, once you don't have this White House picket fence type of, not visually, but in essence, energy wise, you feel like your world is just over because you're raised that the perfect home should be a certain type of way. And if it's not, you've lived for nothing. And there is so much more to live for. That is a very weak, low vibrational mindset. This murder suicide attempts and to kill your children, this is ridiculous. So I didn't want to stop here at this case, right? This is the young lady during this case, and let me just add again, she aided, her 16-year-old aided in helping with the murder of the three youngest children, right? Um, so let's keep going. So this is her talking about how she was holding the Bible, praying afterwards, and lighting a candle, and whatnot. These were as above, as below. These were sacrifices, in a sense, that was done as she got into the psychosis and the entities attached to you. You instantly want to not serve God, and it went left. And as she woke up, she realized what she did. Again, every time I do a case like this, right? So in this situation, California mom allegedly kills her three children, all under the age of 9, before attempting suicide. Okay, three children under the age of 9 were allegedly killed by their mother in a possible murder suicide attempt on Wednesday in California, authorities say. Patricia Ortiz, 31, of LaGrande, is accused of killing her son, Mateo Ortiz Lara, 5, and his two sisters, Anna Ortiz Lara, 8, and Alexa Ortiz Lara, 3, before inflicting wounds upon herself, according to a statement from the Merced County Sheriff's Office. After being transported to a local hospital for her injuries, Ortiz was taken to the Merced County Jail, where she was booked on 3 counts of murder. Okay, again, this is her 3 kids. She murdered all her kids. So after I dove into the energy of this case, right, this was all because of this psychosis of her having these expectations of this life. She laid down and had 3 kids with this man, and her life was over due to infidelity, due for him leaving. and so on and so forth. People's not holding union sacred anymore. And because of that, it's causing dysfunction. And these women are feeling like without a father figure, their kids have no chance. Without that now they feel like, that White House picket fence and perfect life is not theirs to hold anymore. So for that, they go into a psychosis, right? And it's just it's sad to see. You know what I'm saying? And we got to do better. We got to do better and love, 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 love. Okay. Um, Again, so we want to send these three kids some love and light as they go into the light and some of the utmost highlights. Um, Unacceptable. All because these fathers are having children but then leaving. And then the women are literally going into a mental depression psychosis and killing their own children. And not to say that, but then the woman is going to prison for murder. And then it's like, where's the father then now? He's getting no press. You understand what I'm saying? And it's all happening now because these psychosis that's going, let's get into these psychosis. These neurological psychosis that are going on in humanity as we speak, right, are attacking you through DNA, neurologically affecting your brain patterns and how you think, subsequently attacking the subconscious and your spiritual thought patterns of how you're processing and handling the turmoils of life and the pains and the things that make pressure makes diamonds. But that's if you could make it through that pressure. And with this neurological pandemic going on, people are not making it. Okay. So let me put that in context of the new world that is being sprouted amongst this blaze and fire and famine. Okay, so once the old crop is burnt, the new crop can now rise, the new world of the righteous. Narcissism is dying because that has torn apart the universe and the cosmos. The plague of narcissism and hate and self-projected low vibrational energies like hate, depression, and jealousy and envy. All that stuff is of the old world, and which is leading to these deaths, these wars, and then this, which in the meantime, in the between time, is going to sprout a world of spiritual love, light, and unity at the end, because eventually narcissists don't do nothing but kill themselves or implode, unfortunately, because the spirit is soiled. Um, okay, this is unacceptable. My beautiful queens, do not kill your babies. It's some man out there that love a woman with kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not over. It's not over. Defeat that. And whatever man you dealt with, you let God handle that karma. Cause he will. Cause he will. Because as you see, you go kill your babies, then you go to jail. You feel me? And he free. But he pushed you to do these things, knowing you probably loved your babies with all your heart. And you only did it because an entity attached to you because you gave in to low vibrational demonic energies. Okay? And then you wake up from this psychosis like, oh, what did I do? Are you behind bars? You understand what I'm saying? Don't let it get there. Prayer, love. You know what I'm saying? I send love and light to these beautiful young souls that didn't have a chance. Okay? I send light to the mothers whose hearts was broken and felt that they had no other choice. That is sad when you're in some type of psychosis that you can't heal from. And then you wake up like, whoa, you killed somebody you loved unconditionally. It's hard being broke. You understand what I'm saying? And to those fathers, hurt people. I pray for them, because who hurt you so you wasn't able to be a present father? So I send healing on all levels. All levels. You are more than a conqueror. You are victorious. You are more than an inadequate. You are necessary. You don't have to know them to love them, and you don't have to know them to identify with them. Let's take a moment of silence and say the Lord's Prayer for these beautiful souls. All right? Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. All right, y'all. Namaste.